Hi, I'm David from London and Home County Safes, londonsafes.co.uk, and welcome to another video. And today we're taking a look at our Torch T100 size 1 digital fire safe. If you would consider subscribing, that'd be really kind of you. There should be a link in the bottom right hand corner of your screen now. So I've got this safe up on a lifting device that we use here, as I've already got quite a lot of safes on the bench that I normally film on. That's us, by the way, London and Home County Safes, free delivery for installation on this safe. So this particular safe is a fire safe, so it has fire resistance and it's also a security safe. I'm going to explain how that's achieved and the differences between fireproof safes and burglary safes now. This is the smallest in a range of sizes that goes right up to sort of cabinets and things like that, but this is the smallest, and this one is the size 1. So let's just cover those external dimensions. The height of this safe is 490 millimeters, the width is 480 millimeters, and the depth is 500 millimeters. It's a Euro Grade 1 safe, so it's certified and tested to EN1143-1 Grade 1, which means it's suitable for insurance purposes for storing up to £10,000 in cash or up to £100,000 in valuables. It's operated with a digital keypad, an illuminated digital keypad. So if it is in a cupboard, before you enter the code, you can press this little light bulb button, and it may or may not show. I'll do it now. So you see those two LEDs illuminate the keypad. Then the default code is 1 through 6, and you hear that click. That means the solenoid's gone. You now have a limited time to turn the handle. Once you turn the handle, you've got the safe open. Oh, that's going to go. Yeah, there we are. And you can see the inside of the safe. Let's put my flash on. That's it, so you can see a bit better now. You've got one shelf, which is not repositionable. It is removable though, so you can take it out, but you've just got that one central position for it. So fire safes or fire resistant safes, they achieve the fire resistance in kind of one of two ways. I'll talk about the way that isn't this type first, which is your regular sort of plastic safe that you'll see in the supermarkets and the wholesalers and things like that, that are made by various companies like Master Lock and Sentry and things like that, where they are a sealed box, and that means that they are resistant to fire, and some of them to water, and some of them have drop tests in case they fall in the event of the floor collapsing after a fire. But because they are sealed, you have no way of physically bolting it to your property. And they aren't particularly resistant to any form of attack, and some of them can actually just be sliced open with a panel saw or a circular saw. They're not really safes, they're fire resistant boxes. They are called safes, but perhaps they shouldn't be, because this is an actual safe. So this safe is very, very different. This is a steel construction, double walled, heavy duty Euro grade safe, and it does have means of bolting it down. You have this single bolt hole that we can use to bolt it to the floor. And you're not going to lose your fire resistant properties by doing that, because we use a bolt that fills the hole completely, so that it is still impervious to any flames coming in through that aperture. So that's an important difference. And then your fire resistance is achieved with these seals around the door. So you can see that the door is stepped like this, and they correspond with these fire resistant seals. So you've got one on the inner step, and then another one on the outer step, and then another one on the door. And then what happens is, in the event of a fire, they swell up and seal the safe. So if you like, it's not fire resistant until there's a fire, and then it is fire resistant. So if you are looking for something for storing valuables in a fire resistant way and a secure way, this type of device is what you're looking at, rather than the devices I was talking about earlier on, the plastic boxes, that sort of thing. So internally, the internal size is very much smaller than the outer dimensions, and you can see because the walls are so thick. So your internal dimensions here are 330 millimeters high by 330 millimeters wide, and a depth of 290 millimeters, so just under a foot. We'll look in a sec at what sort of things you can fit inside the safe. You've got an internal storage capacity of 31 litres. As I say, insurance rated for up to £10,000 in cash or £100,000 valuables, and this is certified to LFS 60p, so it's what they categorize as a light fire storage unit, 60 minutes protection. So what can we fit? Let's start with A4 document. So I'll just pop a piece of A4 in there, and you can see there's no problem whatsoever. That's an A4 type folder that fits in there, no problem. You still be able to shut the door. I've taken the shelf out now. I've left the shelf brackets in, but obviously they just pop out really easily. And you've got the blue folder is a foolscap type folder, and then you've got the A4 folder. So you can see you get a few, if you're using it for business purposes, you get a few in there, of the folders that is. I've popped the shelf back in now, and that's a watch, luxury watch box, as you can see. You'd have plenty of room for those if that's your thing. The keypad itself is a 6-digit code that you'd set your own unique code. As I say, it was just the factory code that I opened it with earlier on, and it just uses a 9-volt battery, and the battery just slides in and out of that little door at the bottom of the keypad there. I don't know if you can see that. This type of battery, so if the battery goes flat, it's on the outside of the safe if you like, so you can just take the battery out and change it very, very easily. You're not locked out the safe. We offer a range of accessories that you can choose at checkout when you're buying the safe. And you'll see that one of them is a fire retardant wallet. So if you wanted even more fire protection, you could opt to purchase the fire retardant wallet, and we'd bring that along with us on the day when we come and deliver and install your safe, and then you could pop anything inside that wallet and put that inside the safe, if you see what I mean. I'm going to jump to another clip that I filmed some time ago now, so not next to this safe, of explaining all the accessories basically that are available. So we'll jump to that now. So hopefully you're going to buy a safe from us, and we're going to come and install it for you. So during the checkout process, if you are doing that, and thank you if you are, there's a number of accessories that you can purchase. So the first one is a automatic light, battery operated, 3 AAA cells, and it's got a little movement sensor, and that pops onto the underside of the top of the safe, and as you open the safe, the light comes on, illuminates the contents. Very useful for dark cupboards or wardrobes, things like that, so you can see what's going on in there. Then we have this, which is a flame retardant wallet, so you can put your A4 documents and bits and pieces in there for extra fire protection. We have a carpet base if you want a carpet in the bottom of your safe. As you see, they don't come with one. If you want one, then that's an optional extra. This is a pair of Faraday pouches for putting car keys in. Key cloning, theft of cars is very, very common now. You put your keys in here, and the people with the dodgy equipment can't pick up the signal in the house to take your car away. And finally, we have this dehumidifier box, which you can put inside the safe. It's reusable. You can dry it out on a radiator, absorbs moisture, and protects things from condensation, because you can get condensation form inside a big steel box like that. Also useful for keeping firearms dry as well, and these are all recommended accessories for your safe that are available at checkout. And then a quick word about our service. So you'll find this, there's a link to this product in the video description. It'll take you straight to this safe on the website. It's free delivery and free installation in all the areas that you see down there at the bottom. We arrive in an unmarked van. It's a vetted employee, could even be me, you never know. We've been doing this a long time, over 25 years now. And you can check us out on Trustpilot, where we're rated excellent. In fact, at the time of filming this, if you type safes or safe company into Trustpilot, you'll see we are the #1 company there. And customers are very satisfied, and you'll see all the things that they say about us. They're all very happy with the service and with the products that we install for them. Thank you very much for watching. And in summary, this is our Torch T100 size 1 digital fire safe.
Free delivery and free installation. Your safe will be delivered and professionally installed by one of our own vetted employees who will arrive in an unmarked vehicle. Get in touch online or call us on 0800 711 7892.